Far away, in the deep sea of outer space, a giant planet is floating. This is Jupiter. It is so large as if it had rolled out from the dream of a giant and into the stars. So enormous that the Earth could fit inside it 1,000 times. Jupiter is the largest planet in the solar system. It is not a rocky planet like Earth, but a gas giant made up mostly of hydrogen and helium. The stripes we see wrapped around it are actually enormous cloud bands driven round and round by powerful winds. Jupiter spins very quickly. While one day passes here on Earth, more than 2 days pass there. As we venture into Jupiter's upper atmosphere, we find no mountains, no rocks, and no solid surface. Instead, we see vast, swirling layers of cloud. Although Jupiter's atmosphere is made up mostly of hydrogen and helium, its clouds are made up of other materials. In the highest layers, tiny crystals of ammonia ice drift through the air. Deeper down, there may also be sulfur compounds and water clouds. This world of clouds is not a thin blanket. Its layers stretch for tens of kilometers beneath one another. Enormous winds move the clouds, and neighboring bands do not always travel in the same direction. On Jupiter, storms can grow into planet-sized systems. Whole cloud bands drift, fold, and whirl around the planet. Below the clouds, no rock or ground appears. As we go deeper, everything around us becomes denser and hotter. The hydrogen, which high above still swirls as a light gas, is pressed deeper down into something more like a liquid. As if the sky were slowly turning into a heavy, invisible ocean. Jupiter's weather does not stop at the tops of the clouds. The roots of the winds that move the bands may reach as much as 3,000 kilometers deep, almost as deep as our moon is wide. The storms can create strange, slushy chunks of ice, as if a peculiar kind of hail were falling on Jupiter. Some of these chunks may even grow as large as a ball. They fall downward, carrying material with them into the planet's deeper layers. Jupiter's most famous storm is the Great Red Spot. This gigantic vortex can be seen from far away, almost as if the planet had one huge, open eye. It is a swirling atmospheric whirlpool, kept alive by winds racing in opposite directions on either side. It has been churning among Jupiter's clouds for a very long time. People have been observing it for at least a century and a half. Even today, it is large enough for our entire Earth to fit inside it. At its edges, winds blow far faster than in any hurricane on Earth. The storm is not only visible at the tops of the clouds, it also reaches deep down into Jupiter's atmosphere. It is changing very slowly. It used to be even larger, while today it has become smaller and more rounded. From far away, Jupiter may seem calm, like a striped, floating sphere in space. But in truth, it is a swirling, spinning, stormy world with no solid surface. A world where ancient winds are at work deep within the clouds and where a single storm can be larger than the Earth.